I'd like to talk to you today about grilling a perfect steak. If you think grilling a steak is as easy as slapping a piece of meat you bought at the grocery store on a grill and flipping it a few times, you're missing out on what could possibly be the best steak of your life. I'd like to talk to you about the different steps needed in order to obtain a great steak. The first step in grilling a steak is preparing the grill. First, you must turn on the grill. While it heats up, I usually clean the surface with a wire brush. Once I'm done, I'll spray the surface with Cam to keep the steaks from sticking. As soon as I'm done, I put the top back on to fully heat the grill. While the grill is heating, I usually clean and prepare my utensils. My utensils consist of tongs and a good steak knife. I use the tongs in order to flip the steaks when the time is ready. The purpose of the knife is to make a cut into the steak at the end to make sure it is cooked to perfection. I also like to keep the pan off to the side in case I want to add sauces while grilling. Just how do you grill a great steak? You start with a good cut of meat. There are many good cuts of meat. The best steak choices and cuts for grilling are New York steak, T-bone, prime rib, and filet mignon. My preference is the New York steak. There's simply no better cut of beef than a great New York steak. You want to make sure you choose a good grade of meat. USDA Prime is the superior grade with amazing tenderness and juiciness. USDA Choice is the second highest grade. This cut is from the loin and ribs. USDA Select is the lowest grade and is found in supermarkets. Now that we have our choices of steak, let's get started. There are many different kinds of barbecue sauces on the market. If you plan on using a barbecue sauce while grilling, wait for the last 10 minutes to prevent the sauce from burning. There are many different spices and seasonings, which include salt and pepper and dry rubs. There's also teriyaki sauce, which requires you to soak your steak overnight to absorb all the flavors. Olive oil and garlic I like to have on hand when I grill vegetables to serve with my steak. The grill time of a steak depends on a few things, like how thick or thin your steak is and how you want your steak. Rare takes 8 to 15 minutes. Medium takes about 20 minutes, and well done takes about 26 minutes. These guidelines for your average 1-inch steak. Have your grill up to 500 degrees and close the cover. Only open the cover to flip the steaks. Never cook your steaks as this will release the juices. When you take the steaks off the grill, let them sit for 5 minutes before serving. This will allow all the juices inside settle. When planning your next special occasion barbecue, by implementing these grilling tips, you are guaranteed a great tasting steak. You got all of the gas grilling steak techniques you need. Remember, the right way to grill is what works for you, and of course, the most important rule is practice. So light up the grills, get out the steaks, and start grilling. Thank you.